Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome to my new Battletech playthrough, guys, where we are playing with the ROGUETECH mod, guys. Now, I've actually got a saved game where we've got it all set up, ready to go. There is a lovely intro movie, which we're not going to see for this. They've upped it. It just tells you a bit about it as we go in, guys. This is quite a major overhaul of the game to make it more tricky and difficult, guys. I've not played it. Well, I've had a go at a mission. I had a few issues, so that's why I've had to restart, guys. I had a bug, unfortunately, which does happen with things like this. This is quite a major overhaul, guys. Now, this is there's a link to this down in the comments, guys. So if you do like what this looks like, by all means, follow that link. It's got a good, it's got all the instructions on how to install and give this a go. Now, this mod is meant to be much harder and more challenging, guys. So we've all seen how good I am at this game, so it might not go well for me. There's also quite a lot of changes. I don't know. I'm going to be honest, I've not read through the full list of everything which works on this and how it works. So we will have to see how this goes, guys. I don't want to be easy. I also don't want to know too much. So here is our new thing. We start with a few mechs already. Now, there's lots of different new shiny equipment on the mech. So, for example, light materials which reduce weight, lots of different mods and things on them. NSS, which adds defense, and EWS, which makes us better at shooting and things. But lots of new mod on some of these. So this is a commando, for example. This commando is actually quite a tough little commando because of the little things it's got added to it. We've got a Thunderbolt, we've got an Orion, I've got Blackjack, which I'm not going to be using at the moment because I want to try out these UC-10s offline, because I think there's an issue, UAC-10s, I think that's what I had the issue with last time, so we'll not be using that one early. But having an Orion to start with is quite nice, with an AC-10 on. So that guy's a nice medium range set out. This guy's a really weird loadout, actually. Anyway, let us jump into a mission. Now, we're going to get the wrong missions pop up to start with. There are more missions than this. I just have to drop out and drop back in. Oh, one thing I need to show you quickly, actually. Our new navigation map, guys. If you want to look, this is quite impressive because... Oh, if it loads slowly. We have the entire centre of the Star League. So we've got the core worlds down here, which aren't actually core worlds. Oh, we've got Terra, which is a neutral world there. Mega City, planet-wide forest. Really? So there are a few neutral worlds, and obviously we're starting on one here, but we've got the whole area to play with. So, anyway, we're going to jump straight into a mission here. So let's go to contracts. This is very different in the way things work. This is interesting. 2 missions, so we'll have to see. We'll actually jump into this one to start with. I don't like that. Do these change every time? No. Recovery there. That's a bit harder. This is a capture base. This is 2 missions, though. I'm intrigued by what that means, if it's 2 missions, one after the other. We'll give this a go. We have long... no, I'm going to do payroll seizures first, because I don't know if that'll instantly put me into the next mission. You know, it doesn't matter if it does. We can always save. We have long suspected that there is a Canopian research station hidden in the Galatura system. We've finally gotten wind of its possible location. We need a few brave, plausibly deniable mercenaries to secure the location for a dropship extraction of any valuable scientific personnel. Okay, I'm just going to leave this on standard settings, and we're going to jump in here. So Jet is me on this run. So obviously we're going to take this shiny light mech, which is a very weird setup. I'm going to chuck Jet into this. Oh, I want an Orion. Well, this is the other thing to remember, guys, on this, is as I'm putting mechs in, putting mechs into a mission actually costs me money, so... Ooh. Actually, We want Paradox on there. We want Jet on the Orion. Not taking the Blackjack. This guy is medium to long. This guy is close in. So that's costing us 100k to even launch the mission, guys. So that's something we do need to think about much more. Let's have a look at who we've got. So the Orion is medium to long, so actually having Jet in there is good. It's also my tankiest mech here. So that the Thunderbolt is also very tanky and is medium to long again. Oh, I'm tempted to put Jet in there. No, I want to keep Jet in the Orion because I love Orions. Gunnery, okay, Kraken can go in there because Kraken's got a very high gunnery skill. And we'll chuck you in the Hunchback. And Witness in the Hunchback. And let's deploy, guys! So we're jumping straight in here now to see how this goes. This is capturing a base, guys. This is a 2-mission. So we'll have to see how this goes. I find that the way of costing, your drops costing you money is an interesting idea. Because it does mean that you're going to limit, depending on what you're doing, you're going to control what you put in. Certainly on these lower ones, guys, because I'm going to have that. I'm going to have repair costs afterwards, depending on what goes on. So it's going to be balancing it correctly, meaning it's very possible to make negatives on missions as well. Okay, we're here at the research station. Head forward. Okay, so we basically need to go find it.
I like it here. It's lush.
Now, Paradox here is very fast. One thing I have noticed with this mod is you seem to be able to sprint and shoot. I assume if you sprint and shoot, you get less. Which way do we want to go in here? I don't like this area. It's very open. We're going to try and go around this way, actually. I assume by sprinting, I reduce my accuracy. Because I can sprint and then shoot from the looks of it. It could also be a bug, because this is quite a major overhaul involving a lot of things. I said the ROGUETECH overhaul, guys. So it is linked down in the bottom, and we'll see how this goes. It's meant to be harder, so we'll see.
Orders. Roger that.
I don't want him to get too far ahead.
Ready for orders.
There we go, we have enemy spotted.
I read you,
That's
Commander.
just a turret,
Moving
that's
out.
a turret, so we can approach here and we can blat those turrets quite quickly.
How's it going?
Paradox can do something fun here, because he has... Oops! So they're getting reinforcements. Pacify the area around the station. LT turrets.
Got a lock. What can I do for you?
So if we move up, it's 55. So yeah, all it does is reduce my accuracy a little bit.
Moving to position.
Hunchback's going to go in and LRM that. What's the tag? That's interesting. I'm not sure. Damage 1. Target acquisition gear. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Okay, we're burning through that turret nicely.
Yes, Commander.
Jet can sprint up. So dotted lines mean seem to mean no line of sight, guys, which is quite good. Yeesh.
Standing by.
So dotted line is no line of sight, and we've got different coloured lines for different types of weapon, I do believe.
What's up, boss?
Let's reserve. Fully expecting to have enemies coming in at any point.
Need something, Chief?
You can just rescan him. Why am I still seeing
I've got
him?
a sensor lock.
And once I've seen it, does it stay seen?
Waiting on you, Commander.
Again, we're going to move up and LRM him. No point pushing in and taking damage. I mean, it's only a light shredder turret, but still. There's no point taking damage I don't need to take.
On the move. Firing.
That's that one down.
Turret destroyed.
Receiving you. Roger.
Thunderbolt. Maybe I might have brought too heavy a lance here, but I wanted to be sure.
Waiting for orders. Sensors locked on.
That's another similar turret. You know what? I can potentially
I
even
hear
move
ya.
in to get some range, some good range shots off. With do I have a
Affirmative.
PPC on something? I don't think I do. Okay, so I can still use a cold shot. Let's just target. Not that there's anything I can target on that. There's no point.
Got it.
I seem to always have the option of doing a cold shot.
Orders.
If we move there, we can also use our
Moving to
AC-10. And I think I'm well out of range of any of their turrets, so that works quite well. Nice! Good solid kill there by Jet in the Orion.
One less turret.
Ready for orders.
Brace for now. I suspect when I take here, we're going to get lots of enemies.
I've got a sensor lock.
This is a very open position as well, so... Oh, 35 tons, so we're getting some enemy mechs, so we're going to move up around here now, guys. To get engaging these turrets quickly.
What can I do for you?
So we're getting in a position to take them straight out. This is the laser setup for the Hunchback. Oh, we'll get to see what the tag does now. What is this tag? I don't have a clue. I'm not...
Take this.
Does it literally just tag the enemy and make them more easy to hit?
That turret is gone.
Target acquisition gear? Something like that, I would assume. Doesn't seem to cost me anything to use, so...
Standing by. Got it.
You're going to sprint up. Once we've done that, we're going to pull in. We're going to pull these guys up into us a bit more.
Yes, Commander.
I'm going to reserve. Okay, we can't do any more.
Orders. On the move.
The idea of being able to sprint and shoot I do quite like, even if it does get your accuracy down, because it means you can really up your evasion as well and keep it high, which is early game certainly going to be very useful.
Hey there.
We're going to move up. Turret or mech, that is the question. We'll finish off the turret for now, because then we can move
Got a lot.
forwards even. I don't know how many reinforcements there are. There could be more than just that. But I don't need to worry about the turrets once they're done. I've got more coming in from behind, so actually that works quite well. Oh wow, they're coming in from all over.
I hear ya.
They're all light mechs, so hopefully they're not going to be too difficult for us to deal
Yes,
with.
Commander.
Right, this is more tanky. My Orion is quite tanky, so let's get her forwards. Jet forwards there. He's got lots of evasion charges, so we're going to hit that turret first. I'm going to close and try and get some melee on these guys, because they're going to be very hard to hit. That said, they're going to be very hard to hit, but they're only light mechs, so when I hit them, they're also going to take lots of damage.
On it.
Not wasting a cool shot on that. He's already damaged, thankfully, and he's getting quite low on his core.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Again, let's get my hunchback
Right,
involved
Commander.
here. And this will tag him, and we get to see what this actually does now. Maybe. Resisted his panic check. Okay, so that's something else we have in this, guys. You have panic checks. I've got to see how they work. I think it can cause you to
Good to
jump
go.
out, basically. If things go very badly. I'm going to reserve for now.
Commander. Waiting for the right move.
Now that little commando I've got is very fast, so that's something I can use to get up. I want to get him up close and personal with them all. Oops. This little locust is zerging forwards. He's probably going to engage, but he's going to have a lot of evasion charges. But if he's close enough for us to melee, that's very foolish of him, because we can knock all of his stacks off now quite easily.
Ready for orders. Standing by.
Do another reserve. Alright, who do I want to...
Standing by.
Oh,
What can I
do
do
you use
for you?
flamers when you melee? You do, don't you? Oh, this is gonna be
Order
beautiful, guys. There you go. Now we're gonna flame him, I think. That'll do nicely. Pilot's injured. He resisted his thing and he's knocked down. So he is he's fairly out.
Commander.
Receiving you.
Orders.
Thunderbolt can go stamp on him as well.
Moving to position. Locked on for physical attack.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he's a threat anymore. And he's punching out, so he actually ejected because we were damaging, which is nice because it's kind of protecting him, which means he magically stood up, but, you know.
Commander.
And Jeff's going to move forwards and engage. I'm going to use a cold shot here. SRM him to bits. So I didn't want to use lasers because lasers are single shots, so that'll give me more chance to hit. It didn't really work well. He was dug in, so I was never going to do much damage.
Waiting on you, Commander.
See, this is what's interesting. We get purple lines on occasion here. I'm not quite sure what a purple line means.
Coordinates received.
Oh, this target was tagged, which I think means I'm easier to hit.
Roger that.
Tag him if you can. to little Jenna. That Jenna's probably going to want to die quickly, actually. That said, if we can get another melee strike off like we just did.
Ready for orders.
Let's look at these two guys. The Jenna is almost certainly more deadly, so we are going for that Jenna first, even though I've already hit the other one, which will make Jenna much more killable. This little guy is nice. Oh, nice damage there. He's got lots of buffs to his melee as well, so he is definitely designed to be a very, very close range mech. He is down, he is overheating, and he's not run away yet, but I suspect he will do soon. What is that?
I hear you.
You know what? Witness can come in and melee. Oh no, I don't want to melee that. Let's move out so we can shoot at the downed mech.
You
With
betcha.
a lovely aim shot. Let's rip his core apart. We should finish. Oh, not quite, but will he punch out?
Yeah, critical hit.
Guts tactics checked. I'm intrigued by what that is. As I said, I need to look up what some of the things are. By all means, tell me in the comments, guys, if if you know as well, to explain some of these new features to me. If you've been using this, this is different, but it's interesting. Oh, we're being flamed by this tiny little thing. However, that has caused me to overheat, so I want to be a bit careful
Yes,
there.
Commander. Locking on.
That'll do it.
Tango down.
Single shot to the core to finish him.
Ready for orders.
Right.
Confirmed.
Just get in there. We'll probably turn our PPC off here. A 10% chance to hit is just not worth it. To be fair, most of this is probably not worth it, but we've got plenty of spare morale to use. And we did some nice damage. Took out their EMP. It's another little 30-ton mech there.
Hey there.
Obviously, we're going to go melee this guy again.
Affirmative.
This guy seems to be very nicely set up for this, and he is so fast that he can do this so easily. Not knocked over yet. Lots of heat though. Oh, and he is down, so he is pretty much done for now.
What can I do for you?
Let's lose the
No
heat.
sweat.
I'm just going to go melee him to lose some heat. That'll kill him, standing on his head. And we still tagged him.
Did you see that?
I need to find out what that tag is. And this is probably something you guys who actually play the Battletech games probably know much better than me. Jet's going to sprint up there along this ridge line, and we're going to move up this ridge line to engage what I assume is probably their last guy. You need to get done.
Receiving you.
Kraken is going to move in here in the Thunderbolt to pick things up.
Confirmed.
That's the station taken. We probably now have an evac site, but I imagine if we kill this guy, that is it. I've not seen one of those mechs before.
Waiting for orders.
Charge. my little arena mech here. Let's go for the head.
Targeting for an elf strap.
We're not going to get it, but... Ooh! Say that, we ripped half of it off by doing that. It lost its AC 10, which is probably almost, which will be its most, will have been its most dangerous thing. I guess there's some nice shots in there. Don't like the way that it doesn't quite know all the time what you're going to get beforehand. Again, we're going to go for another center torso here. Oh, so the aimed shots are actually lowering my overall hit chance, but I'm more likely to hit somewhere. Nice, and I caused him to jump out. And we are out of here, guys. So that was a nice, fun... Oh, no, we're not out of here yet. I thought I'd punched him out because the dropship was coming down. No, he had. So nice, clean run there, guys. Very little damage to us. So that worked quite well. But we did spend 100, you know, we'll only have made 100k on that because, oh no, we get bonuses. So contract increased by 10%, but we've spent 110k getting that. So we're not making as much as we would otherwise. Very nice, clean mission there. Very little damage. Right. Oh, it takes 5 parts with this to get things. What's this? A heavy defender. To that, I'm really not fussed by any of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to get a locust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A locust and sell it. Oh, I can't. Let's have a look at the other weapons we got then. A narc beacon. This launches a single narc beacon that when it hits, attaches itself and emits a homing signal for all friendly weapons. If it's early... That sounds brilliant. Let's grab one of them. So much more equipment as well. I'm not bothered by any of those mechs. TSMs I like because they increase your sprint speed and your melee. And these are warp, you know. Let's grab myself another supercharger and confirm. So we did quite nicely there. For our first mission there, I'm very happy with that actually. That worked quite well. We had a nice clean run there. I'm still learning this mod. There's a lot of changes and a lot of things I don't get. So there's a lot of these things like tags and narcs. So by all means, please tell me if you know what they are, what they are and how they're meant to work. Obviously we've gained some experience as well, and we have a second mission here straight away, guys. So I can't back out. I've got to go straight into this second mission. I could change my loadout, but we're not going to. So this is going to be another similar mission. So this is an interesting way of doing missions. You've got double missions. Obviously, this is going to cost us for the drop again. Not sure I like the costing for the drop, but it's part of the pack. So I guess it means that you're not going to do really easy grind really easy missions. Oh, this isn't quite the same. So Guerrillas and Gladiators surprisingly well armed and well supplied. A local government force is taking unacceptable losses in recent engagements. We're tracking weapons back to the hidden supply operated basically we're fighting with Taurians here.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, so move up, neutralise the base. This is an interesting map. And anyway, guys, this one will be done next time. So we're going to save this up here, guys. So I'm not going to look at this at the moment. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to drop any comments in the comments section. Or say hi over on my Discord. There are also links to my Twitter, my Patreon, as well as my Discord in the comments and the description. There is also a link to this mod, ROGUETECH, guys, so you can go take a look at it for yourselves. Thank you very much for your time, guys.